Hi guys, we're back again. Hope everyone's doing alright. Hope the day's treating you well. We're going to do another spooky reaction video. I do enjoy doing these. We're going back to Nukes Top 5 channel. This one's scary videos to make you cry like a little baby. Let's hope there's some good stuff. Let's hope there's some new stuff that we haven't seen before. If you wouldn't mind popping by Nukes channel, drop me a sub. I'd be grateful for that. The link is in the description. And while you're at it, if you hit the thumbs up on this video, try and draw some views in, I'll be eternally grateful. Thank you very much. In the meantime, let's get the cans on, give it a watch, and let's hope we get scared, shall we?
This next video was sent in by a Nukes Top 5 viewer, but unfortunately it was posted to the internet without a source. So the story goes that a woman claimed to have a doll that was haunted, and she said that she would often catch it moving all on its own.
Another creepy doll.
After being asked repeatedly by viewers, she decided to point a camera at the doll and live stream the entire thing. Around an hour in, with skeptical viewers watching closely, there was a bit of movement. Watch closely.
Just a bit. I wasn't expecting that, like, Christ. Class. Oh, get out. Something's not happy. The doll hasn't moved, though. What the hell?
Now, the doll doesn't actually move, but the items surrounding it in the storage closet fly violently across the room, and even on top of the doll. Viewers have speculated that because the doll was buried in the debris, that the woman's doll isn't even actually haunted, but perhaps her house is. However, others claim that the supernatural activity is centered around the doll, and some even claim that they saw the doll move in the video before everything came crashing down. But without a source, we'll never know. So, what do you think?
That's mad. That's mental. A little movement, I'm sure we met.
A woman who calls herself Sissy says that her husband passed away 8 months ago under very sudden and unexpected circumstances. One day, as Sissy and her son Clarence are walking out of their front door, their Ring camera records something very strange.
I think we're seeing this one a few weeks back as well. It is a sad story, to be fair, but...
Can I go, Grandma's? Come on. Let's go. You. She's got kind of so sad. Yeah. Oh, wait. What? No, okay. Oop, come on, Clarence. I think my mom's got one. Okay. What, Daddy? That's what I was just about to ask. What did you say, bud? Can you say bye to? Bye. I said bye, Daddy. Oh, okay.
Now, Sissy posted the video because she thought it was just a little odd and kinda cute that her son was talking to his dad who passed away. She made no claims that the clip was paranormal, but when she posted the video online, viewers began to point out that there also seemed to be a strange voice in the clip. A voice that they thought might actually be the little boy's father, communicating from beyond. Now I'll enhance the audio and listen carefully just as little Clarence walks out of the door.
Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
It sounds more like a woman. I think we said this the last time. It sounds more like a female
quiet
voice.
Seems to whisper, "Honey," and the boy seems to look around as if searching for who said it. Even stranger, he seems to think that it's the voice of his deceased father and actually walks over as if his dad is standing nearby on the porch. The little boy says, "Daddy hugging me." And again, a strange, quiet voice seems to whisper back.
Oh wait, no. Okay. Oop, come on, Clarence. I need my mom. Oh wait, no. Okay. Oop, come on, Clarence.
So did little Clarence actually encounter the spirit of his deceased dad, saying hello and giving him a quick hug? Clarence seems to think so, but as usual, you decide. Which boy?
Yeah, like I said, it is a pretty sad story, to be fair. I think I sort of said it the last time we saw that one. It's like, it'd be nice to think that they will still be around and stuff, but let us know what you guys make of it all.
A woman is doing a solo investigation of a haunted house and is using a Ouija board to contact a spirit named Brenda that she believes inhabits the home. But as she conducts her Ouija board session, she begins to suspect that she might be in contact with something much more sinister.
Am I dealing, or am I speaking with the devil right now
As you do.
through this Ouija board? It is not Brenda. You've just said it's Brenda. It's not Brenda, is it? Oh my God. I'm trying to take deep breaths. Who am I communicating? I'm losing my. Who am I communicating with through this board? My nose is bleeding right now. Oh my God. The demon it's trying to say. I know I've got no tissue, but my nose is bleeding right now. The board is moving. Oh my God, right, that's it. I'm done. I'm off. I'm sorry, guys.
She hears a strange sound from the floor above her and her nose starts to bleed. But still, she decides to continue her session. Suddenly, the Ouija board flies off the table and finally, she decides that she has had about enough. And she just gets out of there. A guy named Angelo decides to camp in a forest that is said to be haunted. He's a bit unnerved by the spooky surroundings, but
I think we've seen her a long time ago as well, where it's nice to revisit some of these old clips as well, to be honest. After a while, I mean, fair enough, if you're seeing them like the same clips each week, it gets a bit much, but it's been a long time since we've seen that one as well, but creepy. Where the board flew off as well, I mean, it didn't look like she was going to try and end the session either. She just got up and went. Don't blame her, like, terrifying.
But nevertheless, he decides to try to contact any nearby spirits with a Ouija board. As you might expect, it did not go well.
I heard something move outside the tent. Okay, I'm gonna end the session for a second, okay? I'm closing off the session. I don't see anything. Well, that was weird. It literally walked as it walked. It literally sounded as if...
Stacy.
What the f was that? Nope, no. That's... I don't know what the hell that was. I don't know if I want to know what the hell that was. What do I do? Honestly, I think I should probably leave. Yeah, let's, I think I'm gonna do that.
Angelo begins to freak out from the strange sounds that seem to surround his tent and decides it's time to leave.
Okay. Okay, exit is just down that way. Oh, that was a really bad idea. Okay. I just heard something. Something made a sound in my ear. What the what the what the what the was that? Nope. Let's just go. There's the exit.
A guy named Brendan Castagnon says that he used a Ouija board in his house, but didn't sign off properly at the end of the session. He claims that after this, he began to experience strange paranormal incidents in his home. One night, he awakens to the sound of something moving around in the other room. He grabs his phone and starts to record.
What the hell is that? Yeah, I think we saved that one a long time ago as well. Huh.
A strange pale face seems to peek around the corner, but when Brendan approaches, there's nothing there. Now terrified, he tries to retreat back to his room, but the door slams shut right in front of him. Brendan Castagnon says that after this incident, he never used the Ouija board again, and thankfully, the supernatural incidents in his home have slowly stopped occurring.
Good effort, that one.
Abandoned or not? A guy who calls himself Native Penguin was doing some urban exploring on the grounds of the Cherokee Heritage Center in Park Hill, Oklahoma. The collection of old buildings were built on the site of the former Cherokee Female Seminary, a boarding school for girls that burnt to the ground in 1887. Suddenly, Native Penguin starts to hear something very strange.
Am I tripping or is there something going on in here? What the?
O Senhor, ligado com after moving to Indian Territory, Cherokee Nation set aside 1 acre of ground for each church congregation. Moravians, Baptists.
Dude, that's so creepy. Why is this?
Even though the center has been closed down for years, there's an odd recorded message playing inside one of the buildings. Native Penguin looks in the windows to try to figure out just what is going on. He captures something on camera that is truly bizarre.
Okay. Dude, that scared me. I was like, there's someone in there.
At Mount Zion Church, where I pastor, we conduct our services in both languages, Cherokee and English. And we have a completely Cherokee audience.
Some strange white apparition seems to glide by just behind the building's old wood stove and disappears. Now, some viewers say it looks like a girl in a white gown, but what do you see? Did Native Penguin capture the spirit of one of the girls from the old burned school that once stood here? You decide. Driven?
Hard to make out that one. I mean, it's could be anything. But I had a feeling there might have been a recording when he was hearing the voices, to be fair, but it seems strange that it is still playing after all that time if it's been closed for a long time, like, but maybe someone they forgot to switch off or just leave it running for, I don't know, could be spiritual purposes or whatever. There's no what you guys make of that.
To the grave. A man named Mark DeFalco is on his daily walk around his neighborhood when he notices that a car has crashed through the fence of the local graveyard. He starts to film, and what he captures is absolutely unnerving.
Damn, man.
Right.
You gotta learn to slow down.
Is this the one when you can hear them crying or something? I think it is,
Lucky
isn't
they
it?
didn't hit none of these tombstones.
I don't
Oh,
recall
lucky.
seeing this build-up pop, I'm sure. Yeah.
Hello? You alright? You okay? What the hell?
Good effort.
What the fuck is going on here? There ain't nobody there. Miss? Hello?
Mark hears creepy, unexplained sobbing as he approaches the car, but then it suddenly seems to just stop as he reaches the car. Now, Mark received multiple requests for a follow-up video to explain the situation, but Mark says that he didn't really understand what happened himself, but he did provide a pretty simple update.
Well, I finally got an update for you on that cemetery video. They fixed that fence.
Now, this video was filmed 3 years
Close.
ago, and to this day, Mark claims that the video he captured is 100% real and that he can explain it. But let me know what you think.
Yeah, I thought it was a while ago we saw that one. It's intriguing, like I say, but he seems quite legit as well, the guy. He doesn't look like he's doing it for the sake of paranormal, like, but good sense of humour. An impressive beat.
You okay? What the hell?
Intruders. A young woman named Jeanette moves into a new apartment, but not long after, as she is recording herself practicing a new dance routine, something happens that is truly terrifying.
We had this one not so long ago as well, but we've seen it a while back, but we didn't actually see who it was she was talking to. It sort of just cut off, which was bizarre in itself, but it's even more peculiar now. And we get to see it all.
Remember? We're friends.
No, I don't remember. I don't remember. Please get out of my apartment. Please get out of my apartment.
And then we wait out, the door opens on its own there.
Luckily, Jeanette escapes unharmed. She calls the police and they check her apartment, but the intruder is no longer there. Jeanette says that the man was never caught. But it gets even weirder, because after Jeanette uploaded the video of her frightening experience, observant viewers notice something very strange. As Jeanette is fleeing her apartment, something seems to open the door right in front of her, as if clearing her path so that she can get away.
Please get out of my apartment. Please get out of my apartment.
Jeanette says that she has no idea how this could have happened.
I don't know.
I'm just as confused as you guys are. I have no
It looks like it's
idea
been
what
smashed
happened.
down a
This
few
door
times,
is
that's
not
all, like.
easiest to open, and this is why I think it's like a divine thing, or like, I don't know, a ghost, or I don't. Yeah. It's not easy.
I think you need a
so
new
it's
door.
not like just like the wind pushed it or anything. I think someone actually, or something, I don't know.
So now let's cut ahead to a few days later. Jeanette and her friend are unboxing some of her belongings as she continues to move into her new apartment. But her friend sees something that gives her the chills.
What?
I saw a man in your bedroom.
You saw a man in my bedroom?
Half an hour later.
He was right there between the green table and the bed, against the wall like this.
No.
Jeanette's friend says that she saw a man just standing in the bedroom. But now,
I don't know if it was the same
man
guy.
is gone. A few days later, and again Jeanette hears some strange noises from somewhere in her apartment. What happens next is pure nightmare fuel.
I think she needs to get that place secured, like. That's the bit I don't get in this whole thing, like.
Jeanette considers running out the front.
I think it's blatantly either a setup or someone is actually getting in. But the ghost footprints on the bed and sort of crosses the line a bit.
Front door, but instead she rushes into her nearby bedroom and grabs her pepper spray. But as she turns around, her blood runs cold as she sees something slowly make a deep imprint on her mattress, almost as if some spirit actually sits down on her bed. As she runs out of the room in fear, she turns and the imprint on the bed is gone. Jeanette says that she is now terrified of the weird things going on in her new apartment. She says that friends have been staying with her until she can decide just what to do. Black Mass.
Yeah, it's a pretty screwed up situation in general, that one, with the way it begins, to be honest. But that last bit, I don't know. The rest seems quite believable and legit as just some intruder. But that last bit's a bit... Is she doing it for views? Or is it legit? That's the question.
A young woman named Olivia Conkle says that some very strange things have been happening at the apartment that she shares with her boyfriend. Doors in the apartment often just open and close all on their own. One night, the couple returns home and sees something truly horrifying that seems to be staring out of their apartment window.
Pretty Hagrid, huh?
The couple looks around their apartment, but there's just nothing there.
We're about to go in. I don't think I've ever been more scared of my life. I don't even have any words.
But the paranormal activity in their home seems to be getting worse every day. One night, Olivia is all alone when this happens. So, are Olivia and her boyfriend being haunted by some dark, shapeless thing that hides in the shadows? You decide.
That's pretty creepy.
Scurry video.
Again, it could just be somebody in there mucking about, but it seems to have a thing for coverings by the looks of it.
These are videos that are sort of in the scary video genre, but they're just kind of silly, and also they're all about doggies.
Yes.
So first up, a man is watching a horror movie when very strange things start to happen nearby.
Yes, it's good, because I'm here for my...
He's not even he's totally oblivious. Not asked. Class.
Bro, I'm literally watching a horror movie.
Oh, me back laughing.
What the hell?
Class.
Alright, so it was just an old dog trying to remove his diaper, but even that's a little bit
class.
scary. Poor doggy. Next, a man leads his little French bulldog back inside his apartment building, but someone has just set up a spooky Halloween decoration at the end of the hallway.
Not be impressed. Class.
Dog looks back kind of like, nope. Maybe you should go check that out
That's
alone.
brilliant.
And this one, the caption says it all. If your dog is scared, you should be scared. And finally, a woman introduces her new doll to her cute little pug named Augie.
That's creepy as any.
But can this little dog sense something about the doll that we can't? Nah, probably not. Anyway, thanks for watching. Maybe like and subscribe. And hopefully I'll see you next time.
The reaction, man. That one. Some good ones there again. Quite amusing. I don't know what you guys make of any of those. We've seen a few of them before, though, unfortunately, but they were a while ago, so I'll let it off. Yeah, let us know your thoughts on any of those. And as I said at the beginning, if you wouldn't mind hitting the thumbs up, try and draw some views in. I'd be grateful for that. In the meantime, guys, I shall catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.